Welcome to experimental pork dinner theatre, people. Make it good. What's up, everybody? It's hot as a motherfucker here in Melbourne today. About 40 degrees outside, so I really want to cook some pork hocks because of our recent trip to colourful Yunnan, but I don't want to stand over the barbecue all day. So instead, we're going to employ the use of our handy dandy little pressure cooker. Now, I have to admit, I was a little bit afraid of these things for a few years because all the memes on the internet of like the lids blowing off and going through the ceiling or blowing shrapnel into your kids and your neighbor's dog. But I've discovered recently that those memes were perpetrated by complete fuckwits. So I've discovered how wonderful this thing is. You can do braises that would normally take you fucking 4 to 7 hours in the oven in about 45 minutes, hour and a half in this thing. So today we're going to make some pork hocks in the pressure cooker. Make it good. Let's go. Pork hocks. Onion, carrot, some garlic, coriander seeds, cumin seeds, some black pepper. Simple as. So we're just going to cut them up just rough. Doesn't need to be pretty for this. No matter how many years I've been cooking, onions still fuck me up. Same with the carrots, nice and rough. Drop a comment if you have any sort of tips for a chef to avoid crying over onions. And with a few spices. Teaspoon of coriander seeds, teaspoon of cumin seeds, teaspoon of peppercorns. Next one we'll go in with enough water to just cover up the hocks. So just like another braise, if it's not covered in liquid, it's not going to cook. Next we'll just chuck in a little bit of salt. Quite a bit of fucking salt. Don't be shy with the salt. And then fucking bang the lid on. Somehow. And then away we go. Righto. So we're going to go with pot roast. And we're going to go for the longest time possible. Oop, give up. 40 minutes. Alright. We'll make sure the valve is shut, and then let it do its fucking thing. Next we're gonna make some sauce. So first we're gonna get some chilies from the garden. So once again, we're gonna go venture into Tasha's beautiful garden here, and we're gonna raid some of the fucking awesome chilies we've got. So I reckon about 3 of these nasty little bullet bastards will do the job. Getting close. Closer. Here we go. Any time now. Pretty soon, I'm sure. I think. There we go. Now she's sealed. And she'll just happily cook away. So our pork hocks are pressure cooking. It's still hot as a motherfucker, so we're gonna make a hot as a motherfucker dipping sauce for our pork hock. The recipe that I've sort of stolen this from was German, and it was a big beer cream sauce fucking situation. I think that's completely inappropriate for today. So we're gonna go with more of a Thai style chili dipping sauce. We've raided some chilies from Tasha's garden, and we're gonna chop a bunch of shallots and a bunch of other shit, chuck it together so it's nice and refreshing, and it'll make us sweat even more. Let's go. Chilies. Asian shallots. These guys are small and a pain in the ass to peel, but they're far sweeter and they just make it taste more authentic. But regular shallots will work. Using some ginger, some garlic, some bomb ass fish sauce. This is the best fucking fish sauce you can buy, people. Red Boat. Get into it. Lime juice and some palm sugar. So take your time and try and cut the shallots as thin as possible. Same with the ginger, try and cut it as thinly as possible, and I'll spin it the other way. Now if this was proper Thai, I'd be using galangal, but I feel like this one needs something a bit fresher, so ginger was what I chose for today. All you Thai purists out there, fuck off. Again, we'll just slice them thin. Now chilies. Tasha's chilies, thanks Tash. Now you really want to slice these really thin, because if you get a big chunk of this all at once, you're going to fucking regret it. Being this is loosely tied, we're going in seeds and all, because we don't want to be little bitches when it comes to the spice level. So suck it up. Palm sugar. This is not a very good palm sugar, if I'm honest. The round ones are a lot better, a lot softer. These ones are kind of like a block, so you just want to try and shave off the edge of it so that it dissolves in our sauce. But this one will do the trick. If you can't find palm sugar, white sugar or a little bit of brown sugar even will be close enough. So, secret little ingredient I just remembered that we have. Some makrut lime leaves. So we're just gonna cut these really thin. We're not gonna chuck the spine in. We're just going to use the fleshy part of the leaf. This is gonna give it a really aromatic, authentic Thai flavor. And hopefully make up for me not using galangal. Leave your hate in the comments. I'm also feeling a bit fancy today, so we're gonna chuck in some lemongrass. It's time. It's lemongrass time, people. Take off the chunky stem bits. Just peel away those real fibrous leaves. They're not gonna be that nice to eat raw. Once again, name of the game, cut this as fine as possible. We're gonna do it. We'll save that for later. So we're gonna go in, I reckon, 4 tablespoons of red boat fish sauce. I reckon probably need about 2 limes. Give that a good fucking mix. It smells fucking great. It smells like holidays in Thailand. A real good stir to get that palm sugar dissolved and just get all of our aromatics through that nice liquid there. Quite salty, so we'll go for a bit more lime and a bit more palm sugar. So Thai food's all about trying to balance sweet, salty, hot, and sour. So we've let our pressure cooker run its course. So where people run into trouble with these things, I think, is that they try and take the lid off without releasing the pressure. We've let this sit for quite a long time so that the pressure's naturally dissipated. But you can just flick the little valve and let the steam gush out. And once the little knob thing goes down, then you can open the lid. Don't open the lid before that, because you'll end up with a face full of shrapnel and hot pork. And that's, only one of those things is preferable. So our little knob guy is sunk back down. We're gonna flick our valve. No steam, good to go. So, oh, that's looking pretty fucking good. Yeah, I say she's ready to come out. So what we're gonna do is I've pre-done these in the morning so I can kind of let them set in the fridge. And we're gonna try and crisp up that skin because crisp skin is life. Fucking fuck yes. Oh, she's so soft. Alright, so we're gonna fuck this off into the fridge for later on tonight. And as an amazing byproduct, we have all of this stuff. So our porky boys have been hanging out in the fridge, chilling out. At least they've been cold today. Everybody else is fucking sweating their balls off. So they've set nice and firm now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prep the skin a little bit, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some toothpicks here, and we're just gonna poke as many tiny little holes in the skin as possible. So each of these little holes that I'm making, it's gonna be like a little bubbly, blistery bit of amazing crackling. So you really wanna go to town on this shit, because more holes equals more crackling. Primo. Hopefully I've done enough to get us some nice bubbly crackling. So next little step in our skin prep is we're going to take some rice vinegar. Apple cider vinegar will do, white vinegar will do, anything that's sort of a clear, kind of neutral vinegar. All we're trying to do is like, this will dry out the skin a little bit more in the fridge. So ideally what you do here is you rub the vinegar on and you just leave it in the fridge overnight and uncovered, and it would dry out. And the drier the skin is, the more it's gonna puff when you throw some heat at it. It doesn't change the flavor, it doesn't make it taste vinegary, but it just, yeah, makes the skin nice and dry and crackly. We're gonna let this hang out till a little bit later, and then we'll roast it up in the oven. Choice. And so now we've preheated our oven to like as hot as it can fucking go. And we're gonna chuck a little bit of oil on the bitch. More lube is good. So now we're gonna use some flossy salt. Sometimes called like kosher salt. You can buy this at your local barbecue store. And we're just gonna sprinkle as much of this shit that will stick to the skin as possible. Alright, in the oven she goes. Make it good. We'll crank the oven up to fucking nuclear and see if we can get some crackling out of this bitch. Oh, see what the fuck happens.
Try not to burn it, right?
Yeah. That's kind of the idea.
We're just on grill.
We're on grill. It's working! It's working! Crackly McCrackle face. Time plus salt plus vinegar plus extreme heat equals delight. I can't wait to put this in my fucking mouth hole. And let it slide down my neck hole.
She's looking like, what colour do you think it is? Like burnished umber?
It's mahogany under the crescent moon of Sagittarius. So I completely fucking freestyled this, and hopefully it's gonna work out. Welcome to experimental pork dinner theatre. That one's better. Not bad anymore. Hot tip: if you burn your pork crackling a little bit, scrape it, and you're good. Many times have I done this. Look, the name of the thing is make it good. Doesn't matter how you get there. We have crisped up some fucking braised pork hock. We spent pretty much a whole day doing this fucking shit, so it better be goddamn good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Bit of our Thai salsa situation going on here. Like, definitely, the Thai dressing was the right call for a hot day. Gamut of emotions. Not too much about. Oh, it's like sticky and then crunchy and then like soft at the same time. Like it's fucking pretty satisfying. Like, comment, subscribe. Make it good. Love you guys. Bye. Done.